What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. Today we're going to be looking at AMR 18. I finally beat stage 18 of AMR today, and I just want to, share the team that I used. We'll take a look at the gear in a second after we look at the fight. So these are the champions. We got Voroth, we got Olague, we got Brokir, we got Atrox, obviously Vortex for our heals. We got Wrath in there, Volka. We have Arrogance, Valeriya, and we have Komodo, who, you confuse. Wrath you're going to get, Olague you're going to get. Atrox is epic, Voroth is epic. You had a chance to get a Voroth in the last event that we had. A lot of people got Vortex. You're going to get Volka. Arrogance, Brokir, and Valeriya are the only ones that you probably, need to get lucky to get, or you can probably replace with someone else. So let's try to, replicate the run. Power of Dominance is off. I did, swap some gear to do this, but the Volka does not have the gear that I had on her when I first completed it. So not even sure if this is going to work, but let's give it a go. I'll show you exactly what I did. It might work, it might not, but I'm not going to swap the gear back onto her at this point. She does have some gear on, so we drop Valeriya, we drop our healer, and then we have to drop Olague and let the boss get right on top of him. So the boss is now right on top of him. What we want to do is wait until we get our cost up, drop Arrogance over on this left side so he can cover the left side and kind of hit the boss for us, get some damage up on the boss as well. I'm going to slow it down in a second because I want to make sure I don't, mess anything up. The timing is really tight with some of this stuff. We got to make sure nobody dies. We're going to drop Volka here on this right side because she's going to be able to heal a bit herself and still get heals from, Vortex as well. We're going to proc Vortex, drop Atrox there. Hopefully this Volka still has enough damage on her to kill some of these side ads before they really start to pile up on us. And we're getting great damage right now. All right, and I need to drop Voroth right there. So we drop Voroth in perfect timing. Let's go ahead and ult there with Volka. Need some cost so I can get my boy Wrath up here in the top left corner. Wrath needs to go up here. Oh, no. Volka went down. That's no good. Volka is not supposed to go down. Maybe she doesn't have enough HP. She's not supposed to go down. All right, I got to drop him up here. I need Volka to come back. We need some cost. We're still getting damage up on the boss, but this is very, very close right now. I'm kinda scared. She's not supposed to die at all. Yep, now one is getting through. No, we got to restart it. She's not supposed to die. All right, Valeriya. Heals. We get our cost of 18. We drop Olague. Let the boss get right on top of him. Boom. As soon as we get our cost up, we drop Arrogance. All right, Arrogance is good to go. That run was looking so good. All right, I'm gonna proc her ult now because she's gonna take damage. Perfect time for her ult to come through. Drop Volka there. Volka needs to be able to kill these two ads. That's how I'll know if she can do enough damage or not. All right, and she did kill him. So now we should be able to drop Voroth here in a moment. That way I don't have to drop the Atrox. He's like a contingency plan if things don't go well for us. Okay. Use her ult now. Drop Wrath at the top there. And we're looking good. Boss is at 50%. I'm going to use that ult to make sure we don't completely die. And we are looking pretty swell. Go ahead and drop Komodo up at the top right. Voroth is going to go here in a moment's notice if we, well, we're going to need him. We're definitely going to need him. All right. Actually, I'm going to drop a Trox first. And then we'll drop Voroth. It's going to be tight with the times. How many is that? Is that 2? Is that 2? Yes, that's 2. Boom. And they die. Now I can drop Voroth here, facing out. And we should kill the boss now. We should kill the boss. Let's alt there. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, 1.11111. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. And we did it. That is exactly how I beat it. That is exactly how I beat it. So obviously it's not the record. I've already gone back in with the speed team and have speed ran it. But I will show you the gear that is on these champions currently. These builds shouldn't be, you know, ridiculously unattainable by far. I'm not farming stage 19 in any of the gear raids. So first we'll check out Arrogance, who is, you know, doing a bulk of the damage, him and Valeriya. So, you know, don't really have, you know, any sets on him. It's just all stats. So around 15, you know, K attack, 162 attack speed, crit capped, 124 crit damage. Only a little bit of, you know, rage regen, so nothing crazy. His artifact is Scarlet Hunt, only because I'm using him in Guild Boss. We don't have Leech in here right now. There's no Salazar. So on to, you know, Valeriya. Valeriya, again, mixed sets, but I do have a Calamity, you know, set up here, but nothing else down here. Total stats around 20k attack, crit cap, 207 speed, 71 crit damage, 24, you know, rage regen. Artifact I have on her is Crystal of Vileness, only at, you know, level 1, so nothing crazy right now. Volka is actually, you know, also in Calamity, nothing crazy, around 16k attack, not even crit capped, 179 attack speed. She does have a good bit of rage regen, no crit damage. Artifact on her is just Ragnarok. It was, you know, what I had laying around at the time. We did not even use Brokir at all. Wrath, who was holding down the top left corner, he's in, you know, best gear I could get him in for Guild Boss right now. So around 12k, almost, you know, 13k attack, 280 attack speed. You know, he has what, 99% crit rate and like a bit of crit damage, almost 300 crit damage or so, a little bit of rage regen, nothing crazy. And he has on Void Gazer. Wish I had a better artifact for him. Voroth in there. Voroth also just kind of, you know, he actually has a set on down here, so increased crit damage by 45% when HP is above 70%. So he does have Fracture on with Calamity. But total stats around 14k attack, crit capped, 235 attack speed, a good bit of, you know, crit damage as well. I really had invested in him for Guild Boss, but I'm not even using him in Guild Boss anymore. As far as his artifact, I did get Winter's Herald from the event that we had for him. It's only at level 1. I, you know, not have any other copies of it, but Winter's Herald, great artifact for him. I do have him at, you know, 1-star Awaken as well, because I went for an extra copy of him. I already had him, so I got the extra copy from the event. Komodo is, you know, just in a damage build for Guild Boss. I'm currently using him in my Guild Boss team. He's got around 12, you know, 11, 12k attack, 168 attack speed, crit capped, just over 200 crit damage. No rage regen right now. Is not an amazing build by far. He does have on, you know, Scarlet Hunt, and that is for Guild Boss. Next, on to the healer, who has on an Orb of Euphoria. That is Vortex. Vortex just in, you know, HP. He's got a decent amount of healing effect and attack speed. No defense, not really tanky. A bit of rage regen, but not quite enough. So, you know, try to get him fast. Try to get, you know, over 100 healing effect on him and decent HP. He is an HP based healer. He does have Orb of Euphoria on, only at level 1 at the moment. And Olague, obviously the star of the show. Got Olague's wall on him at level 1. As far as his gear, he does not have on, you know, a set down here with the bangles, you know, the amulet and the ring, but he does have on a salvation weapon, which, you know, salvation setup here, which he doesn't really need. I should probably switch him to something else, but I was able to get, you know, better stats on that. Probably should switch him to the one that gives him HP, but around 70k HP or so. He's got about 7k defense total, and yeah, nothing else, because you don't really need too much on him. He just needs to stay there, proc his passive, right, that gives him the shield, the auto shield, and yeah, just sit there, stay healed. So those are the stats, guys. Not crazy stats, honestly. And like I said, the only 2 champs you really need to replace are Arrogance and, you know, Valeriya. Everybody else should be pretty accessible, and that is how I did it. So hopefully this video was helpful. You know, hopefully, you know, it can give you, you know, something to work with for the champs that you have, even if you don't have all these champs. But thank you guys for your support as always. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and until next time, be good and be well.